Alright guys, this is Darkgun and Beck, Lucario mains.
Yeah!
On mic for Infinity and Disafter in Losers Quarters of PM at Collected 3. Looks like we're going through the super fun stage ban process. You can see Lunchable's little kid face over our bands.
His quote, to quote him, you know, to reference back to earlier this morning when I played him on friendly, or in doubles, he was like, it was a great idea at first. I thought it was the most hilarious thing I saw on the stream, or on the actual TV. I just wanted to die. He looks like he's 3 in the picture, it's great. So, looks like we're striking Dreamland? That's different.
3, 2, 1.
Oh.
That's someone's phone.
Well, I was like, what is going on? Okay. So, starting out, Disafter with a Lucas. Now, I actually played as Lucas at Infinity and Beyond last week, and it was certainly something. Lots of solid pressure. You get about half stage and you start eating snowflakes. That is a fancy phone, man.
I feel like Lucas is very easy to combo. He seems like he would be, as the 4th Spacey, a light but fast-falling character.
And he sits in about that position.
The difference between him and Spacey's is he has a good recovery.
Right. And not anywhere near as obnoxious neutral, which is kind of nice.
Yeah, and wow, taking that stock pretty early against Infinity.
Now, in the whole, I'm not really sure who has a better option in the matchup, because I mean, with a strong neutral, Lucas can play aggressive against Meta Knight, where Meta Knight has to actually space out most of the fight.
Yeah, and one of the things about Meta Knight is his sword is transcendent.
Right.
It will not clank, and it will not especially clank with projectiles. So Lucas can pretty much throw out those little PK freezes, and if Infinity does not react fast enough to get out of their way, he will get hit by them. He cannot clank with them.
It's a free half stage confirm, I think?
Pretty much.
Though I think one of it, he's got like, what, his dash attack's transcendent? Or not transcendent?
If I had to guess, I would say no, his dash attack is not transcendent because he kicks out with his foot.
That's true. I remember hearing somewhere that actually clashes with aerials, which I think is really freaking weird. Up smash, and there's the stock. Alright, Disafter actually taking a pretty solid lead here.
Yeah, Infinity played Ruin at our last weekly, another Lucas main who I could argue to say is better than Disafter, just because Disafter lacks the character knowledge, whereas Ruin has been playing his character for longer. See, he does things like that, which, in his defense, I'm pretty sure the tree was blowing.
Yeah.
But, I mean, he should have known better than to try that right then.
Absolutely, and, well, honestly, most of the time you see Lucas players, fancy spike, okay. That's a very safe option for Lucas, and characters that can't sweet spot easily. Is that his jab to a short hop forward air? I actually have a hard time telling.
Just Lucas things.
I get his jabs and his tilt mixed up. His F tilt, that is. Just lack of movement.
Just doing down airs? Okay.
Oops, sorry.
Yeah, I think Infinity's going to have to work really hard to win this. Like I said, he did play Ruin last Thursday, and Ruin actually took him pretty deep into their games. Like, Infinity ended up winning, but not by a whole lot.
Right.
And, you know, hate to John for someone, but he did get like 4 hours of sleep.
Oh, jeez.
And so he was pretty tired. Definitely not playing at his full potential. Taking the stock in the neutral air there, that was pretty good by Infinity. He's just gonna have to try not to get hit. I mean, I think that's the general game idea of the game, but
absolutely.
especially when you're this far behind.
Disafter? Oh, carry on, you're up.
Especially on such an important match.
Right.
After this, one of these players will be out of bracket.
Absolutely. And Disafter burning his charge fairly early back there. We got a new one, thankfully. I don't know what he ended up doing, but you can just like poke Meta Knight at this point and then have a year to plan and prepare.
Yeah, Meta Knight is very light, so pretty much anything that will kill off the side will kill Meta Knight right now.
Absolutely. I'm feeling like he needs to go for a Gimp, but it's very hard to Gimp tether characters, so.
I mean, Disafter is not the best at getting back with Lucas. We were talking about it earlier, Infinity and I think, and he will go for Pink Thunder more often in a situation where his tether would have gotten him back.
Which, that's, I know particularly after playing against, I don't know, Everlink, Oracle, etc.
There it is.
Oh, down smash. No, like, that was a really good last stock.
I know, Infinity stuck it out there. Like, he earned that little pop-off.
Absolutely. So, counter picks.
Looks like they're a little bit ahead of us on the setup, which you can see right over there. It looks like they're going
spoilers.
right back.
No, okay. Well, Assault the Runback's not too bad an idea. Both characters do benefit greatly from the recovery, and I know Lucas has no problem killing vertically or horizontally.
And I know this to be one of Infinity's favorite stages to start out on. I know probably his favorite stage would be Skyworld, but obviously we're not going to Skyworld.
Absolutely. And
that comes out as a counter pick, not a, hey, do you want to go here?
Right. We probably won't even, there, that's what I was looking for last game.
Yes.
Lots of that. That's
much better now.
Disafter's gonna have to work pretty hard to get rid of this lead.
Okay, I had to piece together what you said in my mind. I was like, Disafter doesn't have a lead. Then I realized, oh, he's getting rid of it. I myself have not been sleeping very well lately, so apologies for my mental acuity or lack thereof.
Oh.
Very good short dimensional cape, not nearly enough to kill or even do much knockback.
But free damage, I suppose.
Yeah, damage is damage. Avoiding that up smash, Infinity. Very smartly gliding right over it.
Now, what I'd like to actually see for Disafter is there's a couple of really easy strings you can do with Lucas that give you just free damage. A lot of them come at 0, but a lot of them also happen to come out of his down B. And we don't really see a lot of that with Lucas's because of how dangerous it can feel to do it, even though you can jump cancel out of it, like on command. And that'll give, especially against a character like Meta Knight, who is actually slightly fast in falling nature, that'll give you a lot of free options, down air setups, all sorts of cool stuff.
I assume that would be mostly lack of character and, excuse me, freaking matchup experience. I keep saying and losing my train of thought.
Well, as you said, little sleep, no big deal.
Yeah.
Oh.
Air dodging.
No, the jump's gone. I can feel it.
The worst thing, you know how Lucario's entire body and then some has to be above the ledge for him to air dodge and catch it?
Yes.
Meta Knight can be at the ledge. Like, if I'm pointing at the screen like y'all can see.
Yeah.
If he's right, like, at the ledge
yes.
there, and he air dodges, he'll catch it. No big deal.
That's bogus.
It's like everything PMBR can deny to Lucario they have. It's ridiculous. His jab doesn't even reset some characters.
Actually, that blows me away. It doesn't reset Fox. That's just weird.
I know. It's the silliest thing.
It does it to everybody else, practically. Well, maybe not other species, now that I think about it.
I don't know. I don't know exactly what the factors are in determining if something is reset, but enough talking about our silly
Lucario's not on screen. Oh, Nair takes the stock.
Very good.
Meta Knight's Nair very strong as a kill option and combo tool, now that I think about it.
And it has like 30 active frames.
That, which breaks my mind, unfortunately.
Well, how many active frames is Lucario's
Nair?
Nair?
40 or 50? It's immensely long.
But the hitboxes are terrible.
Yeah.
Like, extremely unreliable. But once again, we need to stop talking about our character and whining.
Looking for a back air? No? Forward. Yep, here it comes.
And
or the attempt at least.
it.
Ooh.
Just giving up that charge too. I think that was a missed input or just a plain old mistake.
Maybe. He might have been trying to burst out of the combo, which it's really useful for that. And you actually do keep your charge if you succeed. Ah, Infinity going aggressive.
Going for the disrespect.
Oh dear. Okay, so we were planning on that. Which actually, that's not too bad an idea. If you certain it might kill you, just DI forward, eat the free damage, and then make sure you're DIing the first move. We really need a down throw if you're gonna get grabs from Disafter. No, the spoilers.
Yeah, cam spoilers running rampant. Infinity taking it 2-0.